It was the last of its kind to bear a name that stood for German automotive tradition. 50 years ago, an era came to an end with the DKW F12 Roadster. Launched in 1964, it was the last Auto Union model. Its maker in Ingolstadt later evolved into luxury car maker Audi. It's a classic cabriolet that's enjoyable for its charming idiosyncrasies. Its top is easily retracted, and with the passenger compartment open to the elements, the F12 offers a very special kind of driving pleasure. But perhaps the most distinctive feature of the little Roadster is the typical high-pitched putt-putt-putt of its smoky two-stroke engine. Auto Union proudly unveiled the F12 in 1964. The company hoped it would revive its fortunes. Sales had collapsed at the end of the 1950s. Buyers were mostly gravitating to the VW Beetle. The F11 and F12 series were Auto Union's answer to the VW. True sedans in the lower mid-range segment that offered front-wheel drive. But the modern design was let down by the obsolete two-stroke engine. However, despite the noise and the smoke, the three-cylinder power plant delivers an impressive 33 kilowatts, around 7 more than the old VW Beetle. The 4 rings represent the 4 car makers that merged to form Auto Union. One of them was DKW. After the war, DKW engineers built on the brand's successful history. Besides motorcycles and scooters, the company produced small and mid-sized cars, powered by two-stroke engines. DKW expert Ralf Frieser says the car suffered from Auto Union's marketing strategy for the brand. It was supposed to compete against the VW Beetle, the very symbol of Germany's post-war boom. DKW could only dream of the Beetle's sales figures. It couldn't come close. Even though the Roadster didn't sell in huge numbers, it was meant to boost the dowdy image of DKW's range. The F12, and especially the ragtop version, offered a sober but welcome interior, with clear instruments and enough space for 4 people. Things this TV commercial from 1964 was very keen to emphasize. The ad said it's not just a car, it's a way of looking at life. It's optimism with 45 horsepower. The fully retractable roof creates a completely new driving experience. You're at one with nature and enjoy a panorama of 360 degrees. Your vacation will be more beautiful, even sunnier. A true picture of a car.
Noch sonniger. Ein wahres Bild von einem Auto.
When they built the convertible, the Auto Union engineers sought expert help from Stuttgart bodywork specialists Karosseriebauer. The F12 Roadster was relatively powerful by mid-1960 standards. Despite its tiny 0.9-litre displacement, the engine has enough pulling power, but only at high revs. And compared to today's high-tech engines, the two-stroke was simplicity itself. It was easy to maintain and repair, but it was DKW's fatal weakness. While the two-stroke was successful in motorsport, in everyday traffic it was increasingly seen as an unrefined stinker, which produced unbearable exhaust. A separate tank supplied the two-stroke engine with its vital lubricating oil. DKW stayed with the simple and lightweight two-stroke engine till the very end, even after all other manufacturers had abandoned it for four-stroke engines. In 1965, Auto Union was taken over by its rival Volkswagen. The new owners killed off the DKW brand, and with it, the production of two-stroke car engines in West Germany. But even today, two-strokes have their die-hard fans. Today, an F12 Roadster in top condition is a rarity. Collectors will pay €17,000 or more for a good specimen. But the four rings lived on. Volkswagen revived one of Auto Union's other old brands, and the success story of Audi began. Its first models were based on DKW designs, powered by a Mercedes four-stroke four-cylinder engine.